Has there ever been a time you walked into a room and immediately noticed that one person, the one who doesn't even try, yet everyone's unconsciously drawn to them? They're not the loudest, richest, most handsome, or most flashy, yet something about them just feels different. Like they've got this invisible pull that makes people lean towards them, listen, and want to be around them. What if I told you that kind of magnetism isn't luck or genetics, it's a skill? And today, we shall break down the exact way to build it. No gimmicks, no faking it, just real science-backed ways to shift how people perceive you without saying a word. How to build a high magnetic aura. This isn't about faking it or throwing on a fancy outfit. It's about radiating confidence, authenticity, and energy that make people feel drawn to you, whether it's in friendships, relationships, or even at work. Number 1, your energy. The first piece of the puzzle is owning your energy. Your aura isn't some mystical glow. It's the vibe you project through your thoughts, actions, and presence. Think about it. Have you ever been around someone who's just draining? They complain, slump, and seem checked out. Now compare that to someone who walks in with purpose, smiles, and makes you feel alive. That's the difference energy makes. Here's how to own yours. First, mindset is everything. A magnetic aura starts in your head. If you're constantly doubting yourself or thinking you're not enough, that insecurity leaks out. Start by affirming your worth daily. Say to yourself, I am enough. I bring value to every room. It sounds cheesy, but it rewires your brain to project confidence. When you are saying these, make sure you say them from your heart so they get well internalized. With time, the neurons in your brain start to adjust towards these affirmations through a phenomenon called autosuggestion. Second, control your body language. Stand tall, shoulders back, head up. Studies show that open, confident postures, like keeping your arms uncrossed or making steady eye contact, make people perceive you as more approachable and powerful. Try this. Next time you're in a social setting, take up space. Don't shrink yourself. You're not just there, you're present. Third, protect your energy. Avoid people or situations that drain you. If you are around negativity all day, it's hard to radiate positivity. While you try to be a positive energy to people around you, it is also necessary to know how counterproductive negative energy can be and why you must do away with them. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, and don't be afraid to set boundaries. Avoid those who always complain and who always have a pessimistic view of life. Your aura thrives when you're intentional about what you let into your life. Number 2, master the art of connecting with people. Now, with your energy on the positive part of the spectrum, let's talk about how you get into the hearts of people. A magnetic presence isn't just about you, it's about how you make others feel. Charismatic people don't just talk, they connect. Here are the secrets to authentic connection that you didn't know. First, listen like you mean it. We live in a world where many people don't listen. All they do is wait for their turn to speak. When someone's talking, give them your full attention. Nod, make eye contact, and ask follow-up questions. People with good charisma always know how to ask the right questions that get people open up to them. The secret behind this is easy. People like to talk about themselves, and knowing how to get them to open up and talk tirelessly makes you someone they want to be around. Second, share your authenticity. People are drawn to realness. You don't need to be perfect or have all the answers. Just be you. Share a story, admit a flaw, or laugh at yourself. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's magnetic. A preacher once shared a story of how he and his team prayed for a sick person for hours and no improvement came. It rather deteriorated. His audience saw his authenticity and respected him for it. When you admit that you are human and capable of flaws just like any other person, they feel safe to open to you, knowing they won't be judged. Third, sprinkle in positivity. You don't have to be a walking motivational poster, but focus on uplifting others. Compliment someone genuinely. "I love your sense of fashion" is more of a well-thought compliment than "you look good." Be the type of person who sees the good in people and not one who always casts judgment. Positivity is contagious and creates an aura that makes everyone want to be around you, no matter your aesthetics. Number 3. Confidence. Quiet confidence is what makes the most difference. Magnetic presence doesn't scream for attention. It commands it effortlessly. You don't need to be the loudest or flashiest person in the room. In fact, the most magnetic people are often the calmest. Here's how to cultivate that. First, know your value. You don't need external validation to feel worthy. Make a list of 3 things you're proud of. Maybe it's your work ethic, your kindness, or your sense of humor. It's important to have this list contain things that can't be taken away from you, more like things about your personality than your possessions. This is because material things can easily be altered, but mentality is not easily destroyed. Remind yourself of why you are unique by having those advantages. When you know your worth, you don't need to prove it. Second, embrace silence. Charismatic people aren't afraid of pauses. Next time you're in a conversation, don't rush to fill every gap. A well-timed pause shows confidence and gives your words weight. Try it, it's powerful. Third, act with intention. Every move you make should feel purposeful. Whether it's how you greet someone, shake their hand, or even sip your coffee, do it with presence. People notice when you're fully in the moment. For example, when you walk into a room, don't just shuffle in. Pause at the door, scan the space, and walk in with purpose to your space. It's subtle, but it screams, "I'm in charge." Remember the power of consistency. Now you've got the tools, but what matters the most is how to be consistent in practicing it. A high-value aura that attracts everyone isn't built overnight. It's a habit,